Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Tunisia. Now you might be thinking, Tunisia, where even is that? And that's okay. Because honestly, before I started doing research for this, I might have thought the same thing. But trust me, this North African nation is more than just a dot on the map. It's a place with a vibrant history, a rich culture, and people who are just as warm as the Tunisian sun. We're going to unpack all of that and more in this video. From the bustling streets of Tunis to the ancient ruins of Carthage, we'll explore what makes Tunisia tick. We're talking about the food, the music, the people, even the marriage rules. Because hey, you never know when you might need to brush up on your Tunisian wedding etiquette. So buckle up, grab yourself some mint tea or maybe some stronger Tunisian fare, I won't judge, and get ready to discover the magic of Tunisia. Let's be real, folks, a country is only as good as its people, right? And in Tunisia, you're in good hands. We're talking about a melting pot of cultures. You've got your Berbers, Arabs, Andalusians, a real mix. And this blend of influences, it's what gives Tunisia its unique flavor. Now, if there's one thing you need to know about Tunisians, it's that they're some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Seriously, they'll welcome you with open arms and probably a cup of that sweet mint tea I mentioned earlier. Don't even try to refuse, it's rude. Just kidding, but seriously, they love sharing their culture. You know, it's funny, you walk down the street and you see these guys playing dominoes, just chilling, sipping their coffee. It's like time moves a little slower in Tunisia. And honestly, that's not a bad thing, but don't let the laid-back vibe fool you. These are some hardworking people. They're proud of their heritage, proud of their country, and they're not afraid to show it. And let's talk about the women for a second. Tunisian women? They're a force of nature, strong, independent, and they run the show. Let's be honest, they're also incredibly stylish, but we'll get into that later. So if you're ever feeling lost in Tunisia, just ask a local. They'll be happy to help, and who knows, you might even get invited to a delicious home-cooked meal. That's just how they roll in Tunisia. Alright, let's paint a picture of a typical day in Tunisia, shall we? From the moment the sun rises to the time it sets, Tunisia offers a unique blend of experiences that are both captivating and enriching. Imagine waking up to the sound of the call to prayer echoing through the streets. It's a serene and almost mystical experience that sets the tone for the day. It's a beautiful way to start the day, even if you're not religious. The early morning light casts a golden hue over the city, making everything look almost magical. Now, breakfast in Tunisia is no joke. Forget your cereal and milk, we're talking about fresh bread, olive oil, dates, maybe some strong coffee. It's a meal that fuels you for the day ahead. It's a feast fit for a king, or at least a very hungry traveler. The flavors are rich and the portions generous, making it a memorable start to any day. After breakfast, it's off to work. The streets come alive with people heading to their jobs, each contributing to the vibrant economy of the country. Now, the work-life balance in Tunisia is something many people dream of. They work hard, but they also prioritize family and leisure time. It's a balance that many strive for, but few achieve. Speaking of leisure time, let's talk about coffee shops. These are like a second home for Tunisians. They are places where people gather to relax, socialize, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. They'll spend hours sipping on coffee, catching up with friends, and discussing everything under the Tunisian sun. It's a cherished tradition that brings people closer together. As the day cools down, you'll see families strolling through the Medina, which is like the old city center. It's a place where history and modernity coexist. It's a maze of narrow streets and alleys, filled with shops, restaurants, and hidden courtyards. Every corner holds a new discovery, making it a fascinating place to explore. It's an experience you won't forget. The sights, sounds, and smells of the Medina create a sensory overload that stays with you long after you've left. And let's not forget about the haggling. Oh, the haggling. It's an integral part of the shopping experience in Tunisia. It's an art form in Tunisia, and you better believe you'll get a crash course when you visit. It's all part of the fun and tradition. Just remember to be respectful and have fun with it. The vendors appreciate a good-natured negotiation, and it's a great way to connect with the local culture. As the evening sets in, it's time for dinner. This is when families come together to share stories and enjoy a hearty meal. And trust me, dinner in Tunisia is an event. It's not just about eating, it's about bonding and celebrating the day's end. We're talking about delicious tagines, fresh seafood, spicy harissa, and of course more bread. The variety and richness of the food are truly remarkable. You'll leave the table feeling very satisfied and probably a little bit stuffed. It's a culinary experience that leaves a lasting impression. So that's a typical day in Tunisia. From the early morning call to prayer to the evening family dinner, every moment is filled with culture and warmth. It's a mix of tradition, modernity, and a whole lot of good food and company. Tunisia is a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. Okay, let's talk about culture, because Tunisia is bursting with it. From the bustling marketplaces to the serene coastal towns, every corner of Tunisia tells a story. This is a country with a history that spans millennia, and it's left its mark on everything from the architecture to the music. The ancient ruins stand as silent witnesses to the grandeur of past civilizations. Speaking of music, you've got to hear traditional Tunisian music. It's a rich, melodic experience that captures the essence of the country's diverse cultural influences. It's this incredible mix of Arabic, Andalusian, and even Turkish influences. Each note and rhythm tells a story of cultural fusion and harmony. It's got this soulful, almost hypnotic vibe that'll get under your skin. And the dancing, the energy and passion in their movements are truly captivating. Don't even get me started on the dancing. It's a vibrant display of tradition and joy, with each step and gesture telling a story. They've got these elaborate costumes, intricate footwork. It's mesmerizing. The colors and patterns of their attire are a feast for the eyes. If you get a chance to see a traditional Tunisian dance performance, don't miss it. The atmosphere is electric, and the audience's enthusiasm is contagious. Now, Tunisians love a good festival, and they've got plenty of them. These celebrations are a testament to their love for life and community. You've got your religious festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, which are huge celebrations. These events bring families and communities together in joyous harmony. But then, you've also got cultural festivals like the International Carthage Festival, which is a massive celebration of music, theater, and dance. It's a cultural extravaganza that attracts artists and audiences from all over the world. One thing you'll notice about Tunisian culture is the importance of family. Family is everything here. It's the cornerstone of their social structure. They're tight-knit, they support each other, and they love spending time together. Whether it's a family picnic or a large celebration, the sense of togetherness is palpable. It's really quite beautiful to see. The smiles, the laughter, the shared moments, they all reflect the deep bonds that hold Tunisian families together. And speaking of beautiful, have you seen the architecture in Tunisia? It's stunning. The blend of old and new creates a unique and captivating landscape. You've got your ancient Roman ruins like the amphitheater in El Jem, which is still used for concerts today. It's a remarkable fusion of history and modernity. Then you've got the beautiful whitewashed buildings of Sidi Bou Said, which look like they're straight out of a postcard. The vibrant blue accents add a touch of magic to the scenery. And let's not forget about the mosques. These sacred spaces are not only places of worship but also architectural marvels. Tunisia is home to some of the most beautiful mosques in the world, with their intricate tilework, soaring minarets, and peaceful courtyards. Each mosque is a testament to the country's rich Islamic heritage. So yeah, Tunisia's got it all when it comes to culture. It's a vibrant tapestry of history, art, music, and tradition that continues to evolve and inspire. It's a vibrant tapestry of history, art, music, and tradition. Every visit to Tunisia is a journey through time and culture, offering something new and exciting at every turn. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff. The food. Tunisian cuisine is a delicious blend of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern flavors. It's fresh, it's flavorful, and it's definitely going to make you want seconds. First up, we've got to talk about couscous. It's the national dish of Tunisia, and for good reason. It's this fluffy, flavorful semolina pasta that's usually served with stews, vegetables, or meat. And speaking of stews, you've got to try a tagine. It's a slow-cooked stew that's cooked in a special clay pot, which gives it this incredible depth of flavor. You can get tagines with lamb, chicken, fish, vegetables, you name it. Now, if you like things spicy, then you've got to try harissa. It's this fiery chili paste that's used in everything from stews to dips to sandwiches. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's seriously delicious. And let's not forget about the bread. Tunisians take their bread seriously. They've got all different kinds, from fluffy flatbreads to crusty baguettes. And the best part, it's always fresh. For a little snack, you've got to try brick. It's this crispy pastry that's filled with egg, tuna, or other savory fillings. It's like a little pocket of deliciousness, and of course no meal in Tunisia is complete without mint tea. It's sweet, it's refreshing, and it's the perfect way to end a meal. So yeah, if you're a foodie, then Tunisia is a must visit. It's a culinary adventure waiting to be explored. Alright, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of love Tunisian style. Tunisia, a land rich in history and culture, has some fascinating marriage traditions that have evolved over time. Marriage is a big deal in Tunisia, and it comes with its own set of customs and traditions. These customs are deeply rooted in the country's diverse cultural heritage. Now, gone are the days when arranged marriages were the norm. While some families still prefer traditional arrangements, love marriages are becoming increasingly common. Today it's all about love, or at least, that's what they tell me. Young Tunisians are more likely to choose their partners based on mutual affection and understanding. But that doesn't mean tradition has flown out the window completely. Respect for family and cultural values still plays a significant role in the process. Before a couple can even think about tying the knot, there's a whole process of family introductions and approvals. This step is crucial and often involves several meetings and discussions. It's like a real-life romantic comedy, but with more couscous. These gatherings are filled with laughter, food, and sometimes a bit of drama. Once the families are on board, the real fun begins. Tunisian weddings are legendary. They are grand celebrations that reflect the joy and unity of the families involved. We're talking multiple-day affairs with elaborate ceremonies, henna tattoos, and enough food to feed a small army. Each day has its own unique set of rituals and festivities. One of the coolest traditions is the Hammam Day. This is a special day dedicated to relaxation and beauty treatments. This is where the bride and her female friends and family members go to the hammam, which is a traditional Turkish bath, to get pampered and beautified for the big day. It's a time for bonding and celebration. And speaking of the bride, she's going to have multiple outfit changes throughout the wedding. Each outfit is carefully chosen to represent different aspects of her heritage and personality, each one more stunning than the last. It's a fashion extravaganza. The bride's attire is a highlight of the wedding, showcasing intricate designs and vibrant colors. Now, Tunisian weddings are known for their music and dancing. Traditional music sets the tone for the celebrations, and everyone joins in the fun. We're talking about hours of non-stop celebration, with everyone from grandma to the little kids getting down on the dance floor. It's a true family affair. And of course, no Tunisian wedding would be complete without a feast. The food is a central part of the celebration, bringing everyone together. We're talking about course after course of delicious Tunisian food, from couscous and tagine to pastries and sweets. Each dish is prepared with love and care. So if you ever get invited to a Tunisian wedding, say yes. It's a unique opportunity to experience the rich culture and warm hospitality of Tunisia. It's an experience you won't forget. The memories of the laughter, music, and joy will stay with you forever. Just be prepared to eat, dance, and celebrate like never before. Tunisian weddings are a true testament to the country's vibrant culture and enduring traditions. So there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the heart and soul of Tunisia. We've covered the people, the lifestyle, the culture, the food, and even the marriage rules. What more could you ask for? Hopefully this video has inspired you to add Tunisia to your travel bucket list. It's a country that has something to offer everyone, from history buffs to foodies to those just looking for a unique and unforgettable experience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into cultures around the world. See you next time.